Ian,
Yeah.
we're back.
Are we?
Yeah,
It's
it's I can't believe it's our first time all decade that we get to meet our new our streamers.
yeah. New decade. Who dis?
Yeah,
Well, Nathan, do you know there's you and I,
yeah.
but there's a third.
There is another. Yes. Who is the other?
I don't like it. The future sucks.
So welcome back, everybody.
The hoverboards all catch fire.
They do. It's great. Welcome back, everybody. This is our Pokemon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke. This is a challenge mode of playing Pokemon. A Nuzlocke is a challenge mode of playing Pokemon that has two very specific rules. Ian, can you tell me the first rule of a Nuzlocke?
Yes, I can. Well, you see, the first rule of Nuzlocke is that you desperately, for like 30 minutes, have known that this couch gag was coming up.
Yeah.
And could not do a thing.
Well, you see, Ian, that's wrong. You had 30 minutes to come up with a thing to do. And the first rule of a Nuzlocke is that if a Pokemon faints, it's dead and you can't use it anymore. Hey, Rusty, do you know the second rule of a Nuzlocke?
The second rule of a Nuzlocke is always, never, don't be ready.
Well, you see, Rusty, that's confusing. and wrong. The second rule of a Nuzlocke is that you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter or receive in an area. And in the interest of that, I'm going to walk back into the Dragon's Den. And I'm going to pop in Max Repel.
Oh, I know what we're doing.
I'm going to go in here.
I do as well.
I'm going to talk to this Whirlpool, and it's going to
go
decide
away.
to go away. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go back into this Elder Den.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to this guy. Good to see you here. Your arrival is most fortunate. I have something for you. Take this Dratini as proof that I recognize. Oh, right. I have to go. Open up a party slot.
Nate.
These old games sure are good.
What do you mean I can't just send it directly to my box?
Yeah. Future generations have been nice to us.
But yeah, no.
I'm also going to go in here and buy more repels.
Yeah, I can imagine why you'd want a couple more.
Hey, looking at our team,
Yeah.
we've got a Merp,
Yeah.
we've got a Pancakes,
Yeah.
we're about to potentially have a new friend that is also long.
Yep.
Um,
This is set to be randomized.
What do we have in our box?
Yeah.
What do we have in our box that we could kind of maybe stretch out this long theme?
This
Yeah.
long,
This very snaky theme.
long snaky boy.
I want to say this repel's still active. Oh, yep.
It was still right there.
Probably didn't even need to buy that second one.
Probably didn't, but it's
Make sure I have that open slot.
not a bad thing to have. You actually have to talk to it.
Yeah. Maybe I just wanted to go, spin around for a sec.
Spinning, that's a neat trick.
It is a neat trick. This guy's going to give me a Dratini. I wonder if it's actually a Dratini.
Just
Give a
letting-
nickname to the Ledian you receive. Okay, chat. If there is anybody in chat, I need a name for a female Ledian.
Does this Ledian know extreme speed?
Oh, I hope so.
Extreme speed Ledian.
Okay. Doesn't look like we have anybody, so one of you two need to name my very, very fast Ledian.
Extreme speed. E-speed.
What is the name of the one famous female NASCAR racer?
Danica Patrick.
Reba McEntire in Little Rascals.
Danica Patrick.
We're naming her Danica.
I think that's how that's spelled.
Sure. This is the symbol of the Dragon Clan. How symbolic. Nope.
Nope.
No E-Speed.
Yarn.
Damn.
Yep. Just a
One
dusty
buggy
old
boy.
regular Ledian.
One buggy boy.
At level 15.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Hey,
How much money did we spend on that Ledian between the max repels?
Too much.
1,400, because they sell it for 700 a piece.
Something like that. Let's go back and put Danica in the
Actually,
box.
If an NPC was sitting here in the Pokemon Center and was like, hey, you can have this Ledian for $1,400,
I might do it.
you'd probably do it.
Just,
I mean, you buy a Magikarp for $500.
I do, especially because I do randomized Nuzlocke.
yes. One thing I would like to point out, first of all, I'm gonna help Misty out here. I'm gonna show a couple quick things off. First of all, I was doing a little bit of grinding off stream, and Pancakes learned acid.
So, has kind of a stab
Yeah,
move.
it's actually got like a stab move. And then
And it knows glare.
Yep.
You didn't want the other one. You didn't want the other one.
I also got the Master Ball. When you walk out of the Dragon's Den, Professor Elm calls you and say, "Hey, I've got a present for you." And you go, and it's a Master Ball.
And you get one Master Ball.
Yep. So I'm gonna go heal one last time. Let's just make our way back to New Bark Town.
And we'll never really know when that Master Ball might come into vogue.
Yep. Besides some of the rematches that just kind of happen through the
Crunchy's having a day, huh?
yeah, he's out there playing with Dad. Besides the rematches that happen through the Pokegear, there isn't really a way to refight trainers in Johto, so you always do a lot of grinding against wild Pokemon. So I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna Whirlpool Metapod real quick. If I hit it. Go over here.
So your heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heal just real fast.
So, when I was a kid, it was very like I knew you could get healed there, but I didn't know how to do it because I didn't realize. And this should be a catch.
It is.
I didn't realize that you had to talk to the beast, the actual machine. Hey Nate,
Yeah.
look at this. Another water type.
Yeah. Another water type that we already have. We already have a seal.
Yeah. Oh no.
Alright, we have a
This
seal.
is some quality
Nice.
crunchy content.
Yes, he's very loud over there. Somebody give me a name for a female seal.
Rose.
What do you name it?
Rose.
Rose.
Which is
Like
what
a kiss from.
which is what I was gonna name the other one. So
That's a good name.
because that song is legit good.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the roof.
Very
I was
good.
about to try to start singing with you, but then I was like, wait, there is a delay. This will never happen.
No, that was difficult due to the nature of I'm hearing my own voice. Surface seal. And now we are in Tojo Falls.
Got a cool name.
It is a cool name.
I mean, we've been talking about how to fix your audio issues. I think just getting you guys a mic would go a long ways.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the audio.
Oh, that's
issue
gonna
that
kill
we're
it.
having a problem.
Oh well. It's a far-fetched. Okay. Flip my catch. Moonstone.
It's not even a good Farfetch. I can make that reference with him now.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Surfetched. It's got a Pokemon Leak Sword and Pokemon Leak Shield.
It's more of a lance.
How could you possibly forget about Surfetched?
I'm dealing with a lot with this new generation, Rusty.
God, what is that? What type is it? Homeless?
Come on. Please let Misty be able to learn this. It's not ideal, but I'm going to do it. Oh, minimize.
Are you ever going to use Minimize?
Yeah, probably not. It's nice to have the option. Like something randomly pulls out, like Abide.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to burn a turn
Yes,
if you need to, or burn a turn when you're trying to catch something.
Wing attack.
What do you normally
That's
get?
way better than the sandstorm she normally gives you.
I don't know about that, but it's different. Let's see who can learn wing attack.
Oh my god, Merp can learn a wing attack.
Yes. Merp, spread your wings.
He's got things
Hold on, though. That's maybe not a bad coverage move for Merp.
Let's take a look. Merp has Strength, Sandstorm, Bind, and Rock Throw. I mean, it's probably better than Bind. I may teach her something like that for the Elite Four, but it's fortuitous that I led with Misty there.
Oh, Blockstar's big and doofy, and I love it.
Yep. One of these days I'd like for that move to hit.
You gotta...
Jeez, what? Does it have worse accuracy in this gen?
Let's take a look. No. It doesn't tell you the accuracy in this game. I forgot.
I'm going to look it up while you continue streaming.
I will do that.
Hello, Mr. Goldboard.
Go back over here and look at my reflection and then heal. And then heal about 3 more times.
One turbo into your reflection. Oh!
Yeah, its accuracy is only 70 in Gen 2.
Ah, that's horrible.
Yeah,
When will you
that's
need
like
it again?
less accurate than Thunder and Hydro Pump.
Thunder is 75, so you're right.
I thought Thunder was 70, but I may be misremembering.
Well, you might be.
But one useful, if I don't get murdered by Raichu, aspect of Whirlpool to be able to use here in a couple battles. Misty's trying to learn Light Screen. Oh man, I may actually want to teach it that.
Yeah.
For the moment, let's go over Recover.
Thunder is 70% accurate.
So it's the same accuracy.
Yes. So, I was thinking that Blizzard and Thunder were both 70. Should give me approximately all the EXP.
Fairly big chunk. Did you randomize trainers?
I did.
Yes, he absolutely did.
Because we've been betting that
Right.
the gym leaders of all have build tanks.
Right. It's just
Also, the lady right outside Tojo Falls has a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and another Ivysaur.
I thought it was a Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
It is not. It always, well, it may be in Crystal, but it always made me angry because it should be Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. And she pulls out Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, then another Ivysaur, and it makes me mad every time.
Look that up.
Okay.
because I am remembering Venusaur as well.
Well, there's another lady with a Blastoise and a Pikachu, and I think the idea was you could see every final Kanto form between here and the Elite Four. If I go down. Then I can use a Whirlpool. And go over here and get TN22. which is normally Solar Beam. Let's see what it is here. TM22 is Harden. That was worthless.
I am wrong. This says it's a Venusaur. What used to make me angry about her? Is it that it's level 32? And no, that's when Venusaur does evolve. What pissed me off about that fight?
The injustice of it all.
Something did. Whatever.
Stantler.
Remember, you do have Waterfall, which is not physical right now.
Yeah. It's essentially 2 surfs. Let's put up a light screen. Strawberry pancakes.
Ah, I see. Using acid because you have it now.
I am using acid, and I do have it now. That was the
Guys,
person.
don't go too crazy. But somebody just sent me the best news that I've ever heard.
Okay. I'm bracing myself for it.
Dracula is to appear in Marvel Studios' Moon Knight series.
Oh, thank goodness.
Dracula, you nerd. Where's my fucking money?
Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my money? I cannot wait for Magical Egyptian Batman.
It's gonna be great.
Especially, like, I am so pumped with how well they did with Mandalorian. It makes me feel good about the other shows that are going to be on that platform.
Yeah.
I just hope that they get somebody that is, like, actually Egyptian. Like, casting-wise.
Well, Moon Knight's not an Egyptian dude. He was an explorer. He was an Indiana Jones type guy.
Nate.
I have a solution.
Oh, no. We're not doing this.
I can't believe I had the opportunity to exploit the fact that Stomp does double damage on a minimized Pokemon.
Yay.
And then you get to use Fire Spin.
Man, Ethan's Fire Spin's doing a ton of damage. Imagine if that had been a higher damage move.
I know. Again, the move that we're making fun of him for was Ember, but still.
Oh, Alright. Do it. You won't.
Well, we are making our way downtown. I forgot that how long this actually can be.
Yeah. This guy normally has a quillfish. Now he has a quillfish.
That's no quillfish.
Hey, what day is it in game?
I'm sorry?
What day is it in game?
Sunday, if I recall correctly. It just
Sunday.
used Metronome to call Beat Up, so it kind of gave me a preview of one of its later Pokemon.
Yeah. Starmie.
Once we beat the Elite Four, we go to the Goldenrod Game Corner on Wednesday and Saturday.
And we can
And
buy
flamethrower.
Yeah, Flamethrower and Thunderbolt and Ice Beam from Bill's grandpa.
Yes.
Now, those will not be the same 3 moves. So we could be getting, like, Tackle and Explosion and who knows what.
Oh. The tutor moves are randomized too?
I thought they were TMs. If they're tutor moves, maybe
No,
not.
Bill's father is a tutor.
If they're tutors, then we should be able to actually get them.
I was thinking we were safe with
That might
those.
be worth it. Finally have Little Nas
Otherwise,
know a stab move that's worth anything.
yeah, otherwise we could wait till level 61 to get Fire Blast.
What's he get?
Fire Blast, I think.
At 61, Fire Blast.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a ways off.
Yeah. It is, huh?
Look at all those badges. I'm impressed.
Look at all those chickens.
All right, Gymnast Rachel.
Porygon 2.
Porygon 2. I'm gonna yeet a rock at it.
Please do.
Don't use cover.
Oh no, Nathan. He used Defense Curl.
How dare he?
He boosted that potential roll out.
Don't knock Porygon 2. It is mad fat. At some point, you guys should look up what beta Porygon 2 looks like from the Space World event. It is nuts!
I remember.
Talking about this fucking cat thing?
Yep. So this is a new route. And I'm gonna... I like that. Teddy Ursa. Gotta wrap it up. Oh, it's gonna swipe at me.
So
Yeah.
good.
You should put a picture of it in the chat.
Well,
I'm gonna put up a Sandstorm here. Oh man, he paralyzed me. Look into my bag. Let's try and throw a Pokeball at this little boy. Aww. Let's throw a Great Ball at him. That's a baby. This is Teddy Ursa, the Lil Bear Pokemon.
Little Bear.
Lil Bear. It always licks honey. Its palm tastes sweet because of all the honey it's absorbed.
Nice.
Somebody give me a name for a female teddy bear.
Taylor.
Mom has given me the name Taylor.
From the other room.
We're gonna shake Taylor off and let it go back to the PC.
Oh. You're bad. Apologize for that.
I do not. And now you may be thinking, I have a Merp that's paralyzed. Don't I want to go heal him? So I'm gonna go into this little building and talk to this nice lady, and she heals him.
She is a nice lady.
And if I go over here, I go down here, I find a secret little house. If we go into the house, I can read this book to see where all the Day of the Week
Yeah.
kids are going to be on each day.
And that link I posted.
Yeah. In the remakes, it shows all their beds in this house.
But I posted that link, and that is the original concept design for
Porygon 2. It looks nothing like the current one.
Looks like kitty.
Yeah, it's like a little lion.
Yeah, but we have better lion Pokemon now.
And this trainer normally has a Pikachu and a Blastoise.
I do remember that.
But let's see what Preschooler Joe has.
Psyduck.
She has a duck.
That is a big preschooler.
We don't judge.
Swap to a Thwomp.
Listen, all I'm saying is I work with preschoolers. They
And she
don't
has a
come that big.
Typhlosion. I'm gonna swap to Lil Nas. I'm gonna step on a Typhlosion.
Gross.
That's still a cool looking move.
Hey, wow, look. A good fire type move. I'm glad.
You know, I'd be able to learn this move in about 2 generations.
Well, I'm really glad that we were able to show off Flame Wheel when Little Nas X was out on the screen.
Yeah,
Because that's how that works, right?
yeah. That'll be a nice move. So I'm gonna fight this guy. Preschooler Pansy. And his Donphan. Donphan's a cool Pokemon.
You should like elephants.
He probably doesn't know a ground move. I don't know a ground move. I'm better than him. Defense, girl. I need another rock. That's going to do approximately no damage.
It's gonna do between 2 and 5 damage.
Yep. Merp is a wall. Oops, all Dawn fans.
Please?
Hey, crit.
You are still technically ground.
So, yeah. Alright. I'm working on it. I am taking out the trash right now.
Oh, that's not a dog, man.
But it is dead. And I'm sorry. Anything in here I want?
A Chikorita?
I do want a Chicory. Just because it's cute.
It is a cutie.
I'm gonna go down here. More for the PP than anything else.
There's a joke there, but I'm better than that.
What's the joke, kid?
Dick.
It's not a very good joke, kid.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm better than that.
I like it.
It's fairy type.
Yeah, I'm scared of it. Because I'm dark. Actually gets a number of fighting coverage moves, though I don't know if it gets any in this game.
If it did, it would be maybe like a low kick or something.
Reversal.
That would be scary.
I'm going to step away for hopefully 30 seconds or so. I'll be right back.
That was an ether, man.
That was specific. Do I have any items I want to toss?
That X speed.
Let's just get that to fly.
I thought you had 2 berries there.
I don't think so. I think I just have the one.
Okay. get to fight.
This trainer gives out the lore against Silver, or what do we call him? Big Chun.
Yeah.
Can I win this evolution matchup?
Yes.
It's okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Rusty.
Good job.
Normally she has a rapid ash. Oh,
Okay. Don't turbo.
you're just so mean.
I'm trying to help you.
You. Alright.
Flump did level up.
Yeah, but it was like 44.
I don't know if that mattered to you or not.
Alright. What I am gonna do is put Merc up front. This guy would be like, hey, I have 8 badges. That's pretty cool. You can go on up.
That's neat.
And now we're in Victory Road. Let's see if we can get us a catch.
He's all
Furret!
that's Neato Burrito, boy.
He did go that. You said you not wanted another long, snaky Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we didn't get that Dratini, so
No, we got Letty in.
You sure are getting a lot of Route 1 Pokemon.
here at the end of the game.
Yeah.
The definitely end of the game.
Yep.
Where the game ends.
Yep. Oh, I had a berry.
It doesn't anymore.
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
In ball.
Nope. Come on.
So why aren't we using Ultra Balls?
Because Nathan doesn't believe
Because
in
it's a Route 1 Pokemon and I don't need that much.
I don't.
This is Furret, the long body Pokemon. It lives in narrow burrows that fit its slim body. The deeper the nests go, the more maze-like they become. I would like to give a nickname to Furret. Somebody please give me a nickname for a male Furret. Puppy.
I have to come up with a name for a male Furret.
Yes. It's a ferret. A male ferret named Furret.
Name him Jorbney.
How about this? Chat.
You idiot, that's Gorbney. There you go. Do you not know how to spell Jorbney?
Clearly, I need instruction on that sort of thing. Hey, I found a purple heal.
It's like you knew that was there or something.
Yep.
I like that you ended that with an I and not an EY.
Or an N-E-E-E. I was thinking N-E-E. I sure do like fighting Needleweeds. Alright.
Jorbknee.
How convoluted can our Jorbneys be? What was that? First thing. I'm not gonna kill too many Pokemon in here because I want to keep my HP.
Conserve PP and all.
Yep.
That Sneasel would have been a cool catch
It would have.
instead of the turret.
It would have.
But instead, we got for it. HP up.
It might be worth coming back for.
Okay.
Guys,
I'm gonna be back. You make your way through. Don't fight Silver yet.
Oh, you never let me have any fun.
Yeah, no.
That would have been a cool catch.
you guys should
Hey,
consider
I've got
getting
this
another
evolution.
webcam
Yep.
and having a crotch cam.
A crunch cam.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fall in a hole, break my ankles, and talk to this
Get
ball.
the earthquake TM.
I sure hope so.
What,
Good news,
what
everyone.
random ass move
My
can
dad
we
is putting
teach
out
this
Christmas, so I don't
Steelix?
have to do it.
So, obviously, we're gonna be teaching Steelix Octazooka.
Yes!
Okay, you have to. Please. Please, for the love
We'll-
of God.
We'll make an evaluation.
I mean, it's essentially Bubble Beam, right?
Basically, doesn't quite have the accuracy, and it has a chance of lowering accuracy.
Wing attack.
I don't
Strength.
necessarily hate that.
Wing attack. Strength.
I don't know how much I want to teach him a special move, but we'll evaluate
Oh,
where we're at
everything.
once we
Your
get
wig-
here.
Your Wigglytuff knows Vine Whip.
Yes, because Vine Whip doesn't matter if I die.
What?
I'm gonna,
Octazooka is gonna matter?
for example, Misty might like it, but whatever.
Well, Misty can't learn it.
You can't get
Possibly not.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
But we're gonna fight a big chun.
Besides, you have.
Hey, a Furret. I've seen one of those before. And I'm gonna eat a rocket at it. I think you just caught this. We know that you can get Furrets in here.
Well, and that's about the right level.
Yep. Let's eat. Eat at the Furret.
Eat the furret.
Dabra.
The
I'll
only
be
thing
alright.
I could think of that actually wants Octazooka with stab is maybe Gyarados.
Yeah. There are few instances where it's better than Surf. And by few, I mean none.
Does the ability Mega Launcher boost Octazooka?
I don't think so. It might.
I think it does, but there's not a legitimate way for it to happen.
It's Aura
mean-
and Pulse moves that are boosted by Mega Launcher. Oh no, I was hit by Future Sight.
Okay, Future Sight has a dope animation in this.
Moiter, a Parasect.
Yeah. It doesn't hit Octazooka.
Didn't figure it did. This is kind of scary. This is also interesting. At one point, Ken Sugimori made artwork of Silver with a Houndoom, even though he can't legitimately have a Houndoom in game. That's interesting. Funny little coincidence. Twice.
What did he crit you with?
Faint attack.
Yeah? And it hurt.
Let's step on him. Electabuzz. I would like to switch.
You're gonna send out Merp and
Let's go ahead.
neutralize it.
And I'm gonna eat a rock.
Swift.
Hey, that dealt damage. It's about as much as he can ask for.
None of his electric moves can.
Big Chun is about to use his ace.
Yes, his ace.
Are we allowed to show that on stream?
I was just thinking, how did it do that?
Whatever that unknown just did. A critical hit. It's super effective.
Which means, I
That did.
think that means it's bug.
It's possible. It could be fighting.
Well, it wasn't super effective on Merc,
Yeah.
so
I'm not sure if the hidden power is kept between fights or not.
it's keeping the
It
same.
might be. I don't know.
I would assume it would because it's keeping the same Pokemon.
It is keeping an R, which probably does mean it has the same DVs. So it is probably being kept. If I had to make an assumption. I'm gonna heal. So I'm gonna do some inventory management. I'll put that moonstone in there. I don't really have a whole lot of use for that. Let's see what my mommy got me. Maybe this max elixir. Put the spell tag in here. I'll PP up. Never melt ice. Berry.
Just
Potions.
Hyper Potion.
Maybe I'll pull them out. Full restore, soft stand. Nothing I'm super duper like. I'm not sure what mom got me there. Before
I think those Hyper Potions probably are some of it.
possibly. Before I really go and mess with teams, I'm gonna do some grinding.
What level do you want to be?
Lance's ace will be level 50. So I think that 50, 52 probably a good range to be.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back.
Good luck. Let's go. So while we're in this little cave, let's kind of go around and see if I can get any of the other extra items. Remind me this way. I don't think this Pupitar knows any ground
So-
moves. Go on ahead.
Does Crunchy sit in one place long enough for a Crunch Cam to be viable?
Oh, almost certainly not.
I just feel like that would be extremely funny.
It would be. Go over here. Go over here. Over here. Over here. Go here. Let's see what this is. Full restore. HP left. I bet I can give this to Misty. She's healthy. That's a healthy start. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. One thing I do like is that no matter if I turbo up, I'm not going to go accidentally fight Silver or accidentally start the Elite Four.
Uh-huh.
It's a little weird that they kind of put the entrance there kind of off in the corner, but whatever. Stop confusing me. Ooh, that's a little
28,
close. You're gonna hear updates from the Oregon bowl game. That's just
Yeah, that makes sense.
how life's gonna be. Don't you thrash my Barbara.
It's got so much health.
It is. Barbara is THICC.
She got a booty.
She do.
Hello, Internet. I am back.
Welcome back, yeah.
Anything fun happened?
It was remarkably average.
We discussed the viability of a crunch cam.
I'd love to do it, but I don't know that he would love to do it.
Yeah, that's what Nathan said.
He's a free-range crunchy.
Yeah,
He doesn't like to be restricted.
No. Unless you go lay down.
In which case he would like to be right between your legs.
Yes.
That is his signature move.
I will go into my room, close the door, and he will have a fit.
Oh yeah, he'll whine at... If he thinks somebody's laying down, he'll go whine at their door until they let him in, so you can go snuggle with them.
Yeah, but he does not like to be left out.
No, he doesn't.
Floof is poisoned.
He doesn't really have as much flumph on him anymore either. It's a good name for an Eevee. Maybe not so much for an Umbreon.
Eh.
Just for...
What were you?
I was gonna take the berry off him in case I accidentally stole an item. But he's already consumed the aforementioned berry.
Yeah. I saw it in your super speed text.
Yeah. Sir Flareon. Despite being unevolved, Misty is still hitting pretty hard.
Oh. It's just a Surf's a strong move that's
Hits most things.
it's most things, and
We're waiting on a phone call for a water stone, right?
Yep.
yeah.
That guy is our friend. He just needs to fish it up. Swap to Galadriel.
Whip it.
Whip it real good.
Okay, so my question for you guys. Which Pokemon that I've been fighting here would you least want to encounter in a dark cave?
Flareon.
Flareon.
Justify that decision.
It's dark.
Yeah,
You're wandering around a spooky cave.
yep.
Victory Bell's also a strong contender.
Yeah,
Um,
it's got fangs.
but
Victory Bell's just like terrifying.
It's a scary looking thing.
enormous fang plant may be actually winning. I didn't realize that was an option.
Yeah.
But justifying the Flareon, still, it's a dark, spooky cave, and you see a light in the distance, and you think maybe, oh, that must be the way out.
Yeah.
And you get closer and closer, and you realize the light's too warm, it's too bright.
Yeah.
There's something going on here. You turn a corner, it is this enormous on-fire lion.
I always thought of it more as a fox myself. Yeah. The one I was thinking of was Mantine myself.
I was just thinking that myself.
Because
You're in this cave, in this dark cave, you can barely see anything, and then there is this gigantic fucking stingray just there,
that can fly.
They
and
can
it's
fly.
flying.
and I'm like, and you just know.
Well, just from the standpoint of, this is a water creature that has somehow exited the water. This is a water creature that is somehow capable of flight. And
nope.
flying things in caves are scary. A lot of things adding up there. But I still think it's Victory Bell. I mean, it just... Look at it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was wrong. It's Victory Bell.
Yeah, no. It's Victory Bell. I'm actually trying to go to the other exit of this cave. Stairs. This is a ladder. And you step on a squirrel. I know it's fair.
We have items randomized, correct?
Only TMs.
Not a...
So, item locations and items should still be vanilla. But I'm going to go out of here and talk to this lady again, because she wanted to refight me. I'm not doing this as Mirth, though.
Whip.
Probably could have taken it, honestly. I'm going to go down here, heal again. Let's go back into a cave.
You have to go back through it.
It won't take very long. be a jerk.
Well, I can't blame Merc because I would be very confused too myself.
It is a fish out of water situation. Swap out the Merc. Step on you.
No, it's not that Oregon's offense has played well.
You are under half. You are not. Oh, they did Flareon dirty. In these couple
Yeah,
of gens.
It's not
They-
very good.
They didn't do nice to him till like Gen 6.
They still haven't done nice to him.
Oh, they finally gave
Even
him.
then, it's hard to do one well.
Yeah.
It still doesn't get the level up moves it wants naturally. You have to chain breathe them on.
It's rough being a Flareon. I did have a Nuzlocke once where the only thing that survived was a Flareon.
That was one of your community locks, if I remember.
Yes. Yes, it was one of the team community locks. And yes, it was the only thing that survived.
It is so frustrating that its stats are so interesting and it just doesn't
Well, it's
matter.
yeah.
It's not really fast enough to justify that big old attack stat.
Honestly, if you take
And it's not bulky because it's a fire type, and fire types are weak to everything.
if you take like 10 base points off its attack and give it to its speed, it's actually real interesting.
I wouldn't say that much. Flame charge helps.
Hey, you know what it doesn't get naturally?
What?
Okay, right.
I saw that. What doesn't it get naturally, Rusty?
Flame charge.
Yeah. Most things don't. It's a TM.
It does now get Flare Blitz level 50.
Yes. Finally. Flump is trying to learn Screech.
Now,
We're making pretty quick progress here.
All right, I am going to be right back. I'm going to take this opportunity while we're grinding
Yep.
and not fighting the Elite Four to run to the restroom.
You should.
hey, I did that.
Eat the rock.
Eat rock.
So he's got the ball right now in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You're down one.
Future generations are going to look at this and be able to timestamp this run versus the Oregon-Wisconsin game.
Yeah. I mean, are we not telling them? I know that's a thing that YouTubers try to do to not let you know how far in advance they
Yeah.
do their videos.
Yeah, this isn't. There's
Nathan,
no man behind the curtain here.
Nathan, this is a live stream.
Yeah. Just for the moment. Come on.
Nice. Are you trying to hold those rare candies in your back pocket? Or
Yes. I will rare candy up once we get done grinding.
well, I was wondering if you were going to save them for later on.
And nah. I will do more off-stream grinding for some of the later boss fights. It's also a little bit
Silver.
easier.
We're talking about silver.
You were talking about red.
Yeah, that one.
That
color.
Yes. But it's easier to regrind for that one because you can rebattle the Elite Four. Can't switch in too many of those. Nope, not gonna go over there.
Well, you do this, I'll be right back.
Make me solo stream, why don't you?
I believe in you.
I can handle this. Oh god, what do I do? I'm panicking. So while we're here, let's talk about Sneasel. It's a cool little guy. Got an evolution in Generation 4 to Weavile, which is neat. And it's really like one of like 2 ice-type lines that were ever like really competitively viable. Game Freak likes to make ice types fat and bulky. Think your Regices, your Abelugs, even like Articuno has like a huge special defense stat. So ice is designed to be like a really offensive type. It's like one of the things that beats dragons. It's grass, it's ground, it's flying, and they're like a cajillion flying types. So it's a really useful offensive type, but they don't really have very many fast offensive ice types that can really take advantage of that. So Weavile is one of the few that is like is high speed stat, pretty decent, at least physical attack, to kind of take advantage of that once the physical special split happened. It's neat. I wish they would make more. Maybe they have. I just don't know it. I did like the advent of Slush Rush in Gen 7, I think. I used a lot of Slush Rush Sandslash, Alolan Sandslash, in Gen 7 competitively on like Hail teams and stuff. That was really fun. It's Sand Rush for ice. But the difference is Sand Rush makes you immune to Sandstorm, but Slush Rush does not make you immune to Hail. So if you were to transfer Slush Rush with like skill swap or something, or role play or something, onto another Pokemon, they would still be hit by the hail, even if they got the speed boost. I believe I also had on that same team, a Beartic that also had Slush Rush. It was just one of those offensive weather teams that I really like playing as. They're not good, but they're fun. Kind of brainless.
See, I'm still scarred from other teams.
Yeah.
But that's because what I started doing, actually the really only time that I actively was doing Showdown, was Gen 5.
There was some weather in Gen 5.
And by weather, you mean rain.
There was rain. Sometimes sun, almost always rain.
It was a struggle.
There were struggles.
What kind of struggles?
Rainy, wet struggles.
Wet struggle.
You guys having a time of the wet struggles?
Yep.
You got a case of the wet struggles?
Gross.
I always have wet struggles when I want wet snuggles.
The
No.
the wet
that's bad.
struggles is the kind of bathroom trip I just had.
Thanks for sharing, Rusty.
Rusty. you
I
got-
also know what I'm going to name this episode once we upload it.
Oh, Rusty's wet struggle.
That sounds gross.
And we set it online
Which-
to the internet.
If you have to think of a adjective that describes the type of struggle, wet does not generally bode well
No. No, it does not.
as an adjective. I am the better evolution.
A higher level evolution at the very least.
I'm the fatter evolution.
No, you are better. That's. I think it's pretty objective that he definitely is better.
Gimme, gimme. Yeet, yeet. Cha. Cha. Despite the fact that it's Vine Whip, I'm still getting usage out of it, man.
Yeah,
No,
it was a really good call to put it on there.
I still think that we should switch it for Razor Leaf.
Like I said, we'll take a look at moves here in just a moment. I think we'll have time to adjust move sets and everything. And probably take like 4 today.
7:40.
We generally end at 8:30.
So we got almost an hour.
I think we can do it.
We're gonna stop leveling at 50.
Probably.
I might go to like 52. I want to make sure I'm stronger than Lance. But we'll see what we're at time-wise. I meant to do more off-stream grinding, and then life happened.
Yeah. We had to deal with the wet struggles all last weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, what did we do?
We had some wet struggles over the weekend.
God, I hate it.
Yeah. The window just outside our left here is where Crunchy likes to sit and bark.
So he's barking.
He's a porky boy.
So that's the window for the crunch cam.
Yeah. If we want to have a dedicated window where he barks at the little neighbor dog, you have at it.
And it is a tiny little dog.
Yeet, yeet. Yeet, yeet. We're just trying to learn crunch.
Yeah, I do it.
Do I want to do that? Like, the only thing better over is, like, bind. I might as well. It's not good. And I may very well go to lead for something else here. Burp just has no special attack. I really want him to know Earthquake, but I don't think that's going to happen. If memory serves, Steelix does not learn Earthquake by level up in Gen 2.
Yeah.
I can look up its learn set.
You can.
I remember looking it up, and I don't think we get it.
There might be something else interesting that we want to
Discuss.
keep an eye out for. Um,
I'm surprised it gets crunched by level up.
Crunch at 49.
It just did. Learn that.
That is
And
the
then I'll
last
be right
move
back.
that it learns.
Yay.
It will never again learn a move naturally.
That sounds right. Yin is summoning a crunch. Stop giving me these pubertops. I'm trying to grind Lil Nas X. Come on. Steffi on you. I sure have seen a lot of Mitos today. Crunchy just came, like, sliding by. Oh. Burn me.
How could you?
Things aren't looking good for me.
I believe in you.
Let's go with a lemonade. Alright. Let's swap Flopper.
Eat it.
that guy, that's an Abra near the Pokemon Center there, next to him, who will actually teleport you back home if you choose to. But you don't have to walk all the way back. You can't fly from Kanto to Johto in this game.
No.
There is a pretty quick shortcut once you unlock Mount Silver, though.
There's a pretty quick shortcut.
You can fly to Mount Silver from either side.
I don't think you can in this game. In the Gen 4 games, you can fly to the Victory Road, or not Victory Road, Indigo Plateau from anywhere. And then from there you can fly anywhere.
But you do get the train.
Yeah, you have
So
to
you can
unlock
go.
the magnet train if you really want fast travel.
There's also an occasional boat.
You do have the boat a couple days a week.
I'm on a boat. And
Oh.
Wait, do that again the same way you did it, Ian. With the song.
We're being addressed.
yeah. Sorry, I was being talked to. We're on a boat and
And?
we're going fast.
And?
It's just improv. You yes and.
Damn it, that's what that song was about. We figured it out.
I'm on a boat is about improv. It's just people yes anding. Poorly.
Oh, now.
Well, imagine you go to an improv show and like the prompt is, okay, you're on a boat and it's going fast and
And? I'm wearing a nautical themed jacket. No, not a jacket. What else?
but you'd never say no like that in an
What
improv.
about a pashmina Afghan? Is that good enough for you?
Ooh, hydro pump.
You don't.
I already know too many water moves.
You can't learn it. We might kill this Pupitar. About might, I mean we definitely killed this Pupitar.
It is, in fact, a
Dead.
dead Pitar. I gotta say, giant thrashing cocoon is probably up there for scariest things we can encounter in this cave.
Well, I was actually thinking about saying that because you're like, oh god, there's a Pupitar here. Where's the Larvitar? Where's the Tyranitar?
Yep.
If nothing else, it's scary because of negative possibility.
Yep. Where's Mama? Yeet. Yeet.
Same thing with Teddy Ursus.
Where's Mama?
If I find a route with Teddy Ursus, I'd be a little concerned that Ursaring's gonna come and heck you up. Oh man. Now I'm thinking of that shiny Ursaring you found and I'm mad again.
Spoilers.
How is that spoilers?
Spoilers.
It's a run you did like 4 years ago.
Yes, it is. And it is much more than 4 years ago. It was a long time ago.
Were you still in high school when you did it?
I don't believe I was. But, spoilers.
Okay.
Get a man time.
Rusty, are you still there?
Yes, I am still here.
Okay. I just thought I saw the thing go red, so wanted to make sure.
No, there's a little bit of connection issue between us on Discord.
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing it, but your screen blacks out every once in a while. I haven't heard any sound issues, and it hasn't translated to stream at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I don't know, the screen share on Discord is not always fantastic.
There's room for
No,
improvement.
it's not. It's not super great, and running it along with a live stream is probably taxing your internet
Probably.
connection a lot.
Probably.
Speaking of that, Nathan is talking about streaming Monster Hunter on his channel as well.
Yep.
I am not.
Which,
I have no problem with that. I would not count on it working.
yeah. My channel should be restreaming this one anyway. Mostly the idea with that is that people could watch from either or both perspective when we do hunts like that.
Right. I'd love to make that work, but I'm concerned about it working from my side, and I have better internet than you.
We'll see where it goes.
I'm concerned about streaming an internet online game. I'm worried about my bandwidth.
Yeah.
Well, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But,
Yeah.
you know.
This is going to be experimental.
Yeah, for sure. But that is why we're doing it tomorrow and not a week from now, is to get all the experimenting done tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, right, I forget that's tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does that mean that today's Wednesday?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hi.
Ah.
Step you out of meat arena. Stomp. Stomp.
Stomp them out. Also, we're subsequently stomped the yard.
The yard is a ferret.
So if we catch another ferret, its nickname
It
is
is the-
definitely going to be the Yard.
Oh, I did not notice you get poison there.
Stomp. Stomp.
So we got about 34 minutes left.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do it.
I'm gonna get one more level on everybody. Say I'm higher level than Lance. And then we'll adjust movesets and
Go.
in go mode. I got my silver
Is Lance
arrows.
that high in
He's-
in this gen? I thought he was pretty low level.
He is level 50. His strongest Dragonite is level 50.
Okay. I guess that is still lower than most Elite Fours.
Yeah.
It is lower than Charizard, or not Charizard, Dragonite could be legally,
Yes, it is.
because he's a dirty cheater.
Except Pokemon Let's Go changed that. You can legit have level 4 Dragonites in the wild.
Yep.
I'm looking at it right now. And yes, his highest level Dragonite is 50. His others are 47. Which, again, not legal to have.
Yep.
One of
Even
them,
more legal.
one of them has Thunder and one of them has Blizzard. And his 50 has Fire Blast and Outrage. And they all have Hyper Beam.
Yeah, Hyper Beam is kind of his thing. I believe all of his Pokemon know it.
Yes.
So we need to put Merp in to suck up those Hyper Beams, except for the highest level one, because it also has Fire Blast.
I don't know if they will still know Hyper Beam with the randomization.
Hey?
I don't know how
Oh, because they're not going to be Dragonites.
They're not going to be Dragonites. Or maybe they will be.
So, he leads with Gyarados, which is 44.
Yep.
44, couple 46s, couple 47s, and then the 50. So. And so, it'll be stuff similar, base stat total is like that. It's what we kind of assumed at this point, I think.
Still a berry.
So we're going to be fighting Tyrannotars and Mewtwo's.
Well,
Who knows what we'll be fighting?
what's the first fourth member's name?
Will.
What if every Dragonite becomes a Mewtwo? Are you prepared for that?
Yes, I have a Flumph.
Okay.
I also have a Merp, who will deal well with the Mewtwo.
Okay. So,
With its crunch, it would.
It does have Crunch.
so
Not that it will have Crunch by the time we actually fight the Elite Four.
okay. So, Will, his trump card is
Yep.
a level 42 Z2. So, call your shot.
Every Pokemon that we fight in the Elite Four will point to Miltank.
Okay. Rusty.
I am going the ultimate Oops All Miltanks.
Rusty.
For Zaytu,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with types. Zaytu's going to be a Lugia.
Okay.
Psychic Flying.
Yep.
It's not going to happen because the stat spread is probably too much. But what if it does?
Okay. So,
Let's hold on. Instead of doing that, let's try to call one of their Pokemon. So
Okay.
what is the lowest level Pokemon and the highest level Pokemon? So Will's got lowest level what at what level?
it is lowest level is Z2 at 40. So Z2 and Z2.
Zaytu and Zaytu 40 to 42.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna call Electabuzz there.
Okay. I like what
That
you're
one
doing.
of his Pokemon is going to be as an Electabuzz.
Okay. I like what you're doing. But
Nathan is calling one of their Pokemon being a Miltank on everything.
Yep.
Mhm. So I'm gonna call
Okay.
for that one. I'm actually gonna call Kadabra. I feel like we'll see. Okay. Koga or Kaga. I've always called him Kaga, but I know most people call him Koga. He has a level 40 area dose, and
I call him Hokage.
fuck you.
Sorry.
You don't even watch anime. I know you watch
Nope.
some anime, but still. So he's got a level 40 area dose, and his Crobat is level 44. He also has a Venomoth, a Fortress, and a Muck. So, what's he gonna have? Nathan is called Miltank.
Let's give Merp cross chop.
Cool.
Koga is going to have at least one Tangela.
Okay. Butterfree. And going a step further, I think it's going to be over the Venomoth, but just feel that.
Let's do that. Okay.
See.
And just to make you happy, and Barbara is trying to learn Razor.
Thank God. Okay. Bruno is next.
Typhlosion.
Okay. Bruno. Oh, that's yellow. Okay. Has all 3 Hitmons. They are all level 42. And Onyx that's level 43. And a Machamp that is level 44. So you're calling Typhlosion?
I am.
Okay. Gyarados. I think, for whatever reason, he's gonna have a Gyarados. Then Karen is a Dark type. But I don't really think she's got a lot of Dark types.
No, she's got that Murkrow
Yep.
and an Umbreon.
Umbreon 42, Vileplume 42, Murkrow 44, Gengar 45, Houndoom 47.
I think she's going to have a Poliwrath.
That's a good one. I think she's gonna have a Heracross, just for the. And then.
You are writing these down and taking notes on them?
Yes, that is the thing
Okay.
that I'm doing. Nathan,
What?
I'm not doing that thing.
There will be hell to pay.
And then Lance. I bet Lance is gonna have a Blastoise.
Miltank.
It is. Okay. We have our predictions set. Can you beat it in 24 minutes?
I'll try. Alright. So, just to preview everybody, I don't want to go back to the movie learner or move deleter and everything, because that is time. We have Flumph. Right now he's holding a berry. I may give him something a little bit more substantial. I went ahead and put Leech Seed on him. Flump is fat, so he has time to sit there and soak up a bunch of health. So, Leech Seed. I may actually put lefties on him instead of Barbara, just because that will make him unkillable. We have Barbara, the wiggly little Wigglytuff. Strength, fantastic stab. Why not keep rolling with that grass move? Sweet Kiss causes confusion. Sing puts stuff to sleep. Merp, Steelix. Quick Claw because he's slow. Strength, solid, reliable, gotten us through so far. Sandstorm does not deal damage to him. I'll leave Crunch on there just for yucks and giggles. And then I taught him Cross Chop.
Because strong physical move.
Yep.
Yeah, Crunch is great in case of an errant Mewtwo.
Sure. Misty has all the water moves. And let's just go ahead and leave Light Screen on there, just for fun. Lil Nas, he does have Fire Spin. I went ahead and taught him Spikes. Just passive damage on everything. Never a bad thing to have. This is Pancakes, our Arbok. Has a Poison Barb to boost that acid. Acid strength is just reliable damage. Bite
It's fine.
is another move. And Glare. I may see if I can overwrite Bite. I'm not really using it. Though I do like the synergy of Bite and Glare so I can Paraflinch. So that's the team. And I think with this last heal, we're ready.
Alright. Let's go fight him.
Yep. Let's go up the stairs. Up first, you have Will.
I believe in us.
To Jim. Let's go to Jim.
Losing is not an option.
God,
Elite
he's
Four
such a
Jimmy.
nerd.
No, these guys are Elite Four. Porygon 2.
I wonder if that's hard-coded in.
I doubt it. And let's confuse it.
Yeah, confusion.
Cool animation. Animations in this gen were just kind of cool.
They did a lot with
The
a
limited
little.
resources.
Let's leave Seed. Oh, come on. Don't be a jerkus. Let's soak all that back up.
Well, a crit try attack did that, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Not too worried.
There's a
It's
fusion.
just
You got seeded.
yeah, just not care about damage. Quillfish. I would like to change Pokemon. Let's go with Pancakes. Oh,
Nice.
900.
Ursaring. I would like to change Pokemon.
Bit of scary one there.
Yes, but he cannot hurt me.
No, cannot.
This is before Ursaring's got coverage moves.
And even then, like, what's an Earthquake gonna do? What's a
I
Hammer-On gonna
like Ursaring's animation where he lowers his left arm and fucking plays a tight riff on his air guitar.
I did notice that.
do? It was pretty sick.
Get usage on a cross jump.
I did. Veloso. Who do we want to fight with Veloso? That sounds like a job for Lil Nas.
You know, you could have fought him with Merp if you'd given him wing attack.
I could have. Still can. Don't you do this. Stepio. Jinx. He has that in the vanilla game. Who do we want to use against Jinx? Let's rob a
Jinx is why I called Electabuzz.
Well, who knows? And with that, Jimmy is defeated.
Good job.
Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue, battling until I stand above all trainers. Now to Jim, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four.
Okay.
let's use one of our full heals on more mobs. I've got a couple fresh waters here.
See, I think you got some of the drinks, so you might get like 11 lemonades there.
What I'm gonna do, let's just go ahead and give you, oh yeah, there's the let's give Flump the lefties. Put little nuggets.
So, if you were trying to solo it, would you just try Flump?
I think Merp is probably the best Pokemon I have on my team. Fwahaha! I am Kaga of the Elite Four.
But he does not have quite as much sustain.
Probably not.
Yeah, but it's just hard to hurt.
Yep. Let's fight Elite Four Tia. Magcargo. And let's set up the spikes.
Set up the spikes.
So, unlike in subsequent generations, you can only set up one layer of spikes in this game.
Does not stack.
So let's get rid of us a fire slug. Fire snail. Alright. My choke.
So wait, he's got him a choke.
Yep.
Son of a champ.
Pancakes is good here. And he takes a little bit of damage from spikes. Let's acid him. Right on his crotch.
Okay.
He's going to throw the planet at me. It's going to do 41 damage.
Nathan, how did you know?
I do complex math in my head all the time. Alright. He's got the Z2. Well, why not? Get some usage out of Crunch. He shot me with some lasers. Crunch's animation is very intense in this game.
Ow.
And he did. Alright. Porygon 2! That sounds familiar. I thought Flump did a fantastic job before. So I see no reason not to do that again. Flump is very annoying to fight.
Yeah, no, it's not always fun.
And I'm just
This is
gonna
the
flash.
second Porygon 2 we've had in a row.
Yep. Oh, jerk.
Ha! You're not the only one. That can be annoying.
Alright. Now it's
Yeah, but it killed itself.
Now it's a Porygon dead.
it's Porygon. Alright. Big scary rhino.
That's pretty.
I've got a Misty.
I've got a fish. I've got a starfish.
I do have a starfish. That's a dead dog.
And you beat Tia.
I have proven my worth against Tia.
Here's my question. Is Koga going to be named Tia when you re-battle him later?
Probably.
I think so.
Is
I don't
Jasmine
think...
is Jasmine gonna refer to her father Tia?
No, she refers to her... He, in his own speech, called himself Koga. So it doesn't change other places. Alright. I'm going to do just a little bit of healing here. Don't need to do a whole lot. That went pretty smooth.
No, it did.
And
And you were 2/5 of the way there.
Yeah, you're kind of crushing it here.
so let's fight a Bruno.
God, he looks like a nerd here.
He is blocky. Very River City Ransom.
It's a good way to describe it there.
Hoo-ha!
I mean, he also looks like pretty chunky in his art,
Yep.
Listen, he's
although a little bit more lean.
Oh.
I don't like what it did with its hips there.
Yeah.
I don't like that this tree has hips.
That's
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
Sir, you need to stop your tree from shaking its hips at me.
I don't care if they don't lie. They need to stop talking.
Alright. This looks like a job for Lil Nas. While I'm here, let's just set up a couple caltrops. You paralyze my horse!
Oh no. Jump Bluff is using the thing.
Yep. Let's swap to pancakes, just because that's annoying. And use a super effective poison move. You don't get that very many opportunities to do that. Damn,
I mean, you get more of them in the later games, definitely.
Alright, Ian. This one's for you.
Yes.
Okay, legit though. Pancakes is a great nickname for a Quagsire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the coolest animation in this game. Just bar none.
It may be one of my favorite animations in Pokemon ever.
It's
The
they
Gen
do
2 Razor Leaf is so cool that it makes me sad in later gens.
yeah. Well, going from this to Gen 3, and it's just like they shoot 2 leaves. It's like, no, this is a Flechette Storm.
Too big, slow, spinny.
Yeah. It's like they
lazy
like toss like
leaves.
frisbees. But no. It's like
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a shotgun of leaves.
yeah.
They made that concept, a shotgun of leaves, look dangerous.
They did make it look cool. Alright. We have Zard. Charles Zard.
Who is Charles Zard?
So let's see if he likes being underwater.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. And I believe this is what
I
Machamp turned
he
into.
doesn't like it.
Yes.
Yep.
Dan, that star needs to evolve.
We will
He's
have
gonna be so good.
I carried a Starmie on my Gen 5 OU team.
Yep.
It was a killer.
Damn, Staryu.
That's good.
Staryu?
I gave it
Damn.
Bolt Beam. Yes, it gets Bolt Beam.
It does get Thunderbolt, which is cool.
I gave it that, and I think I did Brine, not Brine, Scald, and Psychic. and then I gave it. I should have given it the assault vest, but I don't think I ended up doing that.
So we're gonna fight a Karen.
No.
Also,
Nathan.
hey, have you seen the shiny
It's
sprite
fun.
for Staryu?
It has a red kind of bracing around its gem, I think.
No, the bracing is still gold. The legs are silver instead of brown.
Okay.
It's rad.
I remember it being pretty cool. I think I had a shiny Staryu.
Ha. I'm gonna steppy on you.
That might not feel good.
It's not gonna feel great, but I'm not too worried about it.
Like, flamethrower.
You know, if we had screen capped that right, it would have looked like Lil Nas was using the flamethrower there.
That's what it would have looked like.
It's a trio. I don't want to be Lil Nas for that.
Can't
I'm
imagine
gonna be a
why.
Misty.
You know, so far, there hasn't been anything that's like been real. That I've been real scared of so far.
Yeah.
I mean, the Charizard, nah. That,
Yeah, but we one-shot it with this star.
yeah. This one might have some problems. Just because.
This is what Houndoom turned into.
Yeah. We don't have a great answer for this.
Not a fantastic one.
Especially if that keeps happening.
Will Lil Nas stop getting paralyzed, please?
It sure does like to happen. Come on.
Try attack again. No.
Come on, buddy. Okay. We're going to do another thing. Yeah, Merp's as good as anything.
Yep. Cross shot.
Oh, cool.
Holy shit.
Wow. I promise I'm not playing
Remember?
right now. Like-
Remember when you said so far nothing has been really scary just before this Magneton?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Scary is one thing. Annoying is another. But Merp's good. He's good at this game. Hey look! Charizard!
Another one.
Second verse, same as the first.
This one's even lower level.
I think the other one was level 42.
No, it was 46. Because it was over. But I'm not worried about it. How about that? Oh, man, if we had Starmie right now.
Yes, if we had
We
Starmie...
don't need
if-
Starmie. We're one-shotting Charizards. What do we need Starmie for?
We don't need him.
Maybe I just want it, okay?
I purely did that just to conserve PP.
And I believe Waterfall is slightly weaker.
Slightly, I think.
Like 5 or 10. Base power.
And we've defeated Jim.
It's real great in later gens when it becomes physical and you get to put it on things like Gyarados.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have it
I'm
on
gonna use...
2 shiny Gyarados right now.
Jeez, Ian, why does your mom let you have 2 shiny Gyaradoses?
Ian's been doing that event in Sword and Shield.
You still only have the 2 of them?
Yeah.
Must not be as common as I had hoped it was. You just got extremely lucky.
Listen. I'll take it.
I was hoping it was going to be like every other Magikarp is shiny
No,
for this event.
no. I battled 6 or 7 yesterday. None were shiny. And I battled probably closer to 20 the day that it happened. I got those too. So I spent a lot of time just messing around in the wild area.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go. And with 3 minutes left, that should be around about where we want to be. We'll still do the credits and stuff. I like how they redid this room.
Yeah.
Looks good. So,
Okay, close out.
Yeah, Crystal had
Hold up.
some really great graphics changes in it.
I
Really pushed the Game Boy Color to its limits.
Yep.
I would have mirrored the right statue,
yeah.
but that's just me.
It's possible that they didn't have enough memory to.
It's possible.
Yeah, that would have been another asset technically. So
The Pokemon games are notorious for doing way too much with not enough data in the first gens.
It's kind of a miracle they got made.
well, that's why you can break.
Director Jimmy. Oh. You know, I think that looks like a good idea. So let's set up his spikes. Bonk.
Take down.
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
I'm gonna step you on you.
One. Two.
Step, step, step. Well, that went pretty well.
Go for you.
Yeah, fight's over. We did it. We won. Oh.
Celebi.
Okay.
Yes,
Well.
I would like to change Pokemon. That looks like a job for a Merp.
Well,
That's one Dragonite.
that is
One.
that's not even the level
So-
50 Dragonite.
One thing that I wish they had done with all of these, when Fairy type was added, was add them as a secondary type. So Mew, Psychic Fairy, Celebi, Grass Fairy.
It is.
Man,
There were a lot
Bio,
of grass
Water
fairies
Fairy.
already.
in
What?
that name.
Said, oh, Baton Pass?
Oops, all Celebes.
Please. I need
So-
this.
So we do have 3 Celebes.
Please. Please, God. Give this to me. Again, future sight. Dope ass animation.
Celebi.
Please.
You can keep Baton passing all you want.
Oh, he's gonna. You haven't used your move yet.
Nope.
So. Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
Jump, jump. I'm not down.
Alright. That was fun. Alakazam.
I bet this is the main one.
Check. Nope.
It's not.
I believe this is the Aerodactyl.
Getting a lot of
Yeah,
crunch usage.
his Dragonites are all Celebes.
We don't know that.
I mean, the chances of 2 of them separately randomizing into it.
Well,
Are more likely than you think because of the randomization is weighted.
yeah. So.
But if it is a third cell, it'd be oh, you're gonna get future sighted.
It happens. Let's see. I would like to change Pokemon.
You're gonna want to heal him, probably.
That's probably a smart move. It's okay, I've got a fat pink thing to fight this fat pink thing.
No.
That's the Charizard. Or not the Charizard, the
Dragonite.
Dragonite.
Yes, I would like to take this opportunity to heal my Merp. Just in case something happens. Let's put you to bed. Let's confuse you. I said go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Luck. I would like to change Pokemon. Let's see the what.
None of us were right at all ever.
Yeah. No.
Well, ain't that
Not
just how things work?
not a single one of our predictions came true.
Nope.
I'm real bummed that there wasn't a Miltank.
You're bummed?
Yeah.
Alright. And with that,
We did it.
have defeated Johto. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion.
He only gives you $5,000.
Yes, you look like somebody who would be happy to lose. What with your body armor and cape combo.
Yeah.
Listen. Just because he's extra does not mean that that he's not celebratory in defeat.
Yeah. Your conquest of the league is fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too, because they believed in you. As a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations to Jim. Let's interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. To Jim, can you come with me? Oh, wait, we haven't done the interview. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here, today, we witness the rise of a new League champion, a trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League champion, who has all the makings of greatness. To Jim, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Saving record. Don't turn off.
Now I'm on the road to Viridian City.
Got Lil Nas.
I got the horses in the back.
We got a Flump.
Flumps.
Jack. We got a Burp.
Merp.
We have a Mistake.
Just covered in blood from everything it killed.
We got a Barbara. It's all wiggly.
Just throwing leaves.
And we got Pancakes.
And I was here too.
Our Barbara looks both wiggly and tough.
It does.
How did we play for over 160 hours, Nathan? I don't get it.
I don't know, Ian. Let's just let the credits roll here. This is the work of Satoshi Tajiri and Junichi Masuda. And these are some real cute Pichus.
They are adorable.
Ken Sujimori, who is the art director for the series.
Monster design, Tetsujiori.
Yep. He did some mad monster design. He did not design visually all of the Pokemon, though. They kind of keep that process to themselves, though, so there are only a couple of instances where we know who's actually physically designed what Pokemon. And these are really cute Smoochums.
Smooch 'em.
I like how they're dancing. Oh, this is some good Ditto right there.
Good Ditto dancing. Dancing Dittos.
That's a good sprite.
So, you release
The dancing ditto.
It credited Satoru Iwata as a producer there, and he did a lot of like the hands-on program of these games to make sure they got out on time. I like the pirouette that Bobber's doing here.
You know that we're friends, or at least have the ability to be friends with all of these Pokemon because they're dancing.
Yeah. It is impressive to think that that's what Bobbery used to be.
Started
Uh-huh.
started from the bottom.
I mean, we got her all the way.
That credits was not long.
It's not.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, we did. So that's today's episode. And yeah. So I'm gonna save the game here real quick. I think that's a pretty good stopping point, guys.
Yeah.
We're the champions. We are the champions.
Friends.
So the next time you'll see us is tomorrow. Rusty and I, at the same time, we're going to be streaming Monster Hunter. And we're going to hunt some monsters. We're calling it Anjanath Thursday. I like that name.
It's a good name.
Indeed.
We should also be back here on Sunday with the Sword stream, where we just beat the final Elite Four, or the final gym leader.
Final gym.
So I think we're gonna do the plot next.
TM.
TM. So yeah, we'll be back with this stream next Wednesday, and we'll start our adventure in Kanto. And I don't think those Kanto adventures would be taking too long. So we should be able to blaze through that. And who knows what we'll be doing after that.
Stretch it out a little bit if we get Pokemon Home
Yeah.
unlocked in time. We can just go straight into my Nuzlocke.
Yep.
We'll see.
If not, we'll fill it with something. This
Yeah.
slot's not going to go away.
Yep. So yeah, we're champions, bro. And we will see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Next time. All right. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Goodbye.